Welcome back to Zoom TV. Now I'm with one of my favourite game show hosts, Larry Emdur. How are you, sir?
How you going? Good,
I'm going really well. I've always wanted to meet you because I've always seen you. You're one of those guys that are on TV in some shape or form, on some show, normally a game show, for a long time. You've been around for a long time.
I think I'm cheaper than anybody else.
You're busy now, but you've been in TV for how long?
32 years this year. 32 years, yeah.
So where did it start?
Started, I was kicked out of school when I was 15. Thankfully, I got a job at a newspaper by accident that allowed me to surf during the day. And then I just sort of took an interest in writing and the production side of the newspaper and started writing, started submitting stories to the newspaper. And then sort of became some kind of journalist, some kind of poor man's journalist. And that eventually led to a job in the Channel 7 newsroom.
Is that what turned it around for you? The fact that you just worked so hard to achieve?
I should say yes, but I'm going to go back to luck. I think it was just lucky, because clearly I wasn't qualified to do anything. Yes, I was a news reporter, but then they asked me to do a game show. Yep. And all the other news reporters were like, oh, I'm a news reporter, I wouldn't want to do that. My career changed then. A big shift from news guy to game show guy. Yep. But that was luck, you know, that was luck, and me maybe being stupid. Because if I was taking my journalism seriously, probably I should have said no to the game show.
You're very versatile. You got the Weekend Sunrise that you do a very good job on. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And then you've got
morning show's going great.
The morning show, and then you've got obviously Price is Right.
Importantly too, there's been a lot of failures in there, like a lot. Like I believe in 32 years, I think I've hosted something like 28 different shows. Yeah. So that represents a lot of failures. Because if they're the successful ones, you're there for 10 years and you're happy.
I've heard that you're more of a motorbike person than a car person. So I would ordinarily ask the Santa Fast 5. 4 of the questions are about cars. I'm going to turn those questions and make them about bikes. You happy with that?
Sure.
First question is the first bike you ever owned.
It was a real bitch of a thing. It was based on a Yamaha 650. It was a stretched dragster frame. It had a chopper front and a something back, and it was beautiful. And I'd pull it up. It rode like I needed a kidney belt, but I had to have it.
Okay, what is your opinion of the best bike ever made, and why?
Well, I have to say the new Harley now, because I've got one. Just got it last week.
No.
I do love a Harley. It was a bucket list thing for me, I don't know, when I was 20. And I had one for a few years. I sold it a year ago and I missed it desperately. So just got a new one last week. And
they kept the rumble, or I heard.
Oh, it's all about the rumble.
Yeah, but I heard they're trying to bring it in a little bit because people were starting to get over it. How can you get over a rumble on a Harley?
It's all about the rumble.
It's all about the rumble.
All about the badge and the rumble. That's what
I made the rumble up then. That was my. I don't know how else to describe it. What would you say would be the worst bike ever made and why? It can be anything. You can be nasty about one particular bike.
No, I couldn't even tell you, because I've only had that Yamaha thing, which was a dog of a bike.
That's it.
And the Harley. So I couldn't even tell you. I haven't spent my life on bikes.
What is your biggest fear?
I ride like like a great grandmother. I've got kids, I've got responsibilities, I've got a job, and I'm so conscious when I go out on the road. But my biggest fear is someone else. Yeah. A very dear friend of mine hit from the side he was doing perfectly the right thing. Someone smacked him from the side who was on the phone at the time. No, I suppose that's my biggest fear. So.
Other drivers. I admire you. You're a great bloke. I would aspire to have a career about half as good as yours.
Oh, I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you to say
and
that.
Thank you very much for entertaining my mum every afternoon. I appreciate it.
Well, say hi to your mum for me. I don't think anyone's using that at the moment.
There you go. Okay.